So here's another example of writing quadratic functions in vertex form. Remember, the vertex form is f of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. And remember, the vertex is the point h, k. All right. So again, we've got something in front of the x squared we don't really want, so we can take care of that by multiplying both sides of the equation by negative 4. Now watch what happens. So we'll take negative 4 over here times f of x. And if I multiply this by negative 4, a negative times a negative is positive, and 4 times 1/4 is just x squared. If I multiply this by negative 4, a negative times a negative is positive. In this case, a negative times a positive would be a what? A negative. And then 4 times 1/2, or 1/2 of 4 is 2x. And then negative times a positive is a negative, and then 4 times 31 over 4 is just 31. And now we've got a lot nicer. Now we'll have to take care of this later, but for right now we'll just leave that negative 4 over on the left. Now I've got f of x here. 2x. I'm going to build my trinomial square part, minus 31. And we know how to do this now. What's half of 2? 1. What's 1 squared? 1. So I'm going to add 1. But if I add 1, I've got to subtract 1. So now I've got negative 4 times f of x equals, and this is going to be a nice binomial square. Put x1 here because this is a trinomial square, x and a 1. And this is going to be negative 32. Negative 31 and negative 1 is negative 32. So we're almost there. We just want f of x not negative 4 times that, so I'm going to multiply everything by negative 1/4. I can divide by negative 4, it's the same thing. Now this negative 1/4 is going to take on the value of a. A will be negative 1/4. Which means I'm going to be shaped like an N. Is going to be a little bit flatter parabola because of the 1/4. Okay, so now we have f of x equals negative 1/4, and that's your a, times x minus 1 squared. And then a negative times a negative is positive, and 4 goes into 32 8 times. So our vertex is right over here, is hk. So h is 1, k is 8. So there's your vertex. Okay? So it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. This is the little tricky part here, moving this over and moving it back.